Well, I didn't expect that. In fact, there was a lot I didn't expect. Good evening, folks. My name is Joseph. Joseph Train on the Track. Also known as Joseph Posey. I caught 4 trains. That's the whole point. End the live stream. We're done. Oh, video lover. It's good to see you, man. First of all, I'm terribly sorry about the whole railroad crossing situation earlier where I didn't get to do the full tour. But second of all, it was all worth it. I was able to get this crossing from this side that I'm currently at right now and the full activation, the whole enchilada. I got some pretty cool stuff here. I got a meet right over there at that diamond. There were 2 trains, just as I thought. And they were both led by Canadian Pacific locomotives. Pretty good stuff, I'd say. But also, I got a CSX train coming right here again. This time I got better footage of it. The first take wasn't so great, but I'm really happy that I got that SpongeBob cab anyway. But the thing that most surprised me was that there was a Lake State Railways locomotive trailing behind the lead CSX unit. I didn't put that in the thumbnail because I want to avoid spoilers for the videos I'm going to be uploading tonight/tomorrow. We shall see. But it was really fun. Hello, Cheech. Good to see you. Whew. Wow, I got 4 trains today. I could have made it 5, but I'm not even mad about the first one that I didn't get. Again, I'm sorry, guys, that I canceled the live stream so early, but it was all worth it because I was able to get the trains. I will eventually get to showing you just what I captured, of course, but also get to this road crossing right here. Okay, right now it's 4:40. I forget exactly when I left. I would say around 4, or I got here around 4. How are the angles for filming? To be quite frank with you, they weren't that great. It's really hard to get around, although I kind of did it on a whim, so I'd have to really position myself. Like that corner over there. That looks pretty good. It's 2:46 over where you are. A good old early night, you could say. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just putting on my other glove. I am so excited to show you all what's going on. I don't know if we'll be able to VC tonight, considering the fact that, you know, it's New Year's Eve, or I'm sorry, New Year's Day. And what do you know? That train from earlier that I saw is still down there. That's the second train that I didn't see right away that did an unexpected meet with us today. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's going to be any sort of trains coming right now. But at the same time, it's a very fortunate situation, since I'll be able to retour this railroad crossing. Yes, you catch on quite well, my friend. All right, let's see what we could do here. Hello everyone, my name is Joseph, and today we are going to be touring this railroad crossing here in Romulus, Michigan. This is on Shook Road, just be sure... Bleh. You know, let's start that again. Hello everyone, my name is Joseph Train on the Track, and today we are going to be touring this railroad crossing on Shook Road, just after Sterling Street in Romulus, Michigan. So let's start on this southmost gated signal here. So here we have a Shermy or Surmy base, whatever you want to pronounce it as. Either way, I've never seen such a brand name before. And we have a Safe Train Systems Corporation gate mechanism here, which is pretty cool. Here's the weight. And why not? We'll look at the lock. This is from the Merlone Lock Company from the USA. It's from series R10 or K10, maybe? I'm not sure. But either way, let's move on to this dot tag right here. And notice that it says Norfolk Southern. These tracks go all the way toward Detroit Metropolitan Airport. And then beyond that is the Norfolk Southern Oakwood Yard in Melvindale, which leads right to Detroit and Zug Island. And it connects lots of the tracks from Flat Rock and Wyandotte, etc., etc. And obviously, like all Michigan Railroad crossings, or at least most of them, this one has a stop on red signal sign because people here in Michigan drive crazy. And we have Safe Train Systems Corporation lights and brackets for those lights. And here we have what's the name of this bell here, Eagle Lover? Do you know what kind of bell this is? It's not dark, if you're wondering. It's just a regular bell. General signals, and what type is it? Sorry, I'll try getting a good look for you. Does it look tall? It looks decently tall, but it looks like it's just the typical height. And I also just noticed something else interesting on this gate. It has a like little holder, almost like a wishbone-y type thing. But let's see. It looks like a general signal type 2. Okay, type 2. I was actually gonna say type 3, but when you said 2, my mind immediately thought 2. General signal type 2 bell here on top of this crossing. And that will do it for this particular gate. Let's move on to the north one. I wonder what the residents of the area think. They're probably thinking, what's this crazy kid doing here at these crossing gates? I don't understand these kids with their fangled railfanning stuff. All right, now we are at the northmost gated signal and the only other gated signal. So this gate has a Shermy base once again, just like its fellow signal over there. And again, it has a Safe Train Corporation's and again, it has a Safe Train Systems Corporation gate mechanism. We have the weight here. This looks like a direct mirror of this crossing here. And considering the fact that the bells sounded very similar to each other, I wouldn't doubt that they are the exact same stuff here. And we have the American Lock Company working once again to protect our gauge signals. And it looks like this is Series H10, not K or R10 like I previously thought. The lights are Safe Train 12 by 20. I think they're dial-light LED lights. Okay, gotcha. Now, how are you able to tell what the size is? Like, is there any particular markings on there? Or do you just kind of gauge it by what you see? For the lights in front of you now? I mean, just lights in general. How are you able to tell what sizes they are? Oh, the rims. Okay, so like there's no particular markings on there that say specifically what they are, but rather you could just tell. Okay. I see what you mean. I forgot to mention this before, but before I mention that. Actually, I'll start that again. It's by the light size and the visors. Gotcha. Thank you, Cheech. I really appreciate that. And like its fellow gate over there, or signal I should say, this signal has Safe Train Systems Corporation's lights as well as brackets. And I forgot to mention that the rims are 12 by 20. What was it again? Let's see here. I'll look at the chat. 12 by 20 dial-light LED lights. Dial-light LED lights. So there's your daily dose of railroad crossing signal. The lights in front of you are the Safe Train 12x24 incandescent lights. Oh, and I just got an update. These right here are the 12x24 incandescent lights. The previous lights, however, were the 12x20. So, unfortunately, it doesn't look like these are the exact same, but you live and you learn. And then we have this final cherry on top. Now, that looks like an older bell. Is that a General Signals Type 1? Because that looks pretty old. It's tall and darkish, but not too dark. Siemens e-bell. And this is a Siemens e-bell. So that concludes this road crossing tour here on Shook's Road in Romulus, Michigan. Thank you all so much for watching this video. God bless you all, and you all have a safe rail fanning day. Before I conclude, there's the chassis system caboose over there. Yeah, it's starting to get really dark here. Alright, so I guess that concludes my time in this area. I mean, I may even drive up to, I don't know, New Boston or something. We'll see what happens. Is there anything else coming? It doesn't look like it, because, like, those signals right there, they're all reds. We'll take a look at what chassis system has for us. And I know it's CSX, but chassis system, CSX are both very much the same thing. So here's my question. Does the X in CSX stand for railroad? Because if it does, that would make sense, since when you think of a railroad, you think of the white X that says railroad crossing. And what do you know? X is a letter in the alphabet. Or maybe it stands for chassis system extreme. Because chassis system has gone extreme ever since it turned into CSX. Because now trains are crashing this way and that. Although that's an old stereotype, I'm not sure if it still applies. You think they were 12x20 incandescents now that you think about it. Gotcha. Yeah. Well, I mean, I toured. Ooh. Hey, Cheech. It looks like we stand corrected. There is a train down there. Although I'm not sure if it's going to wait for another train there, considering the fact that we just got something over there earlier. Yeah. And you know what? I think this would be a rather opportune time to maybe tour this crossing too. Because who knows? I might catch something pretty cool. And there's my car over there once again. Although it's my parents' car. But before I tour that crossing right there, let's get to the obvious stuff. This caboose right here. Now, I'm not sure if I'll be... Okay, that was my mother, if you were wondering. She was just texting that dinner is going to be ready in about 25 minutes. So I probably will be leaving as soon as this last train comes. I'm sorry my camera is constantly pointed down, but it is kind of hard to hold this thing up sometimes when you're trying to concentrate on something else. I just hope another train doesn't come over there, because that would be a terrible thing. Wait, did you just say that it's yellow? Oh, you're talking about the caboose. Yeah, you know, you're absolutely right, Cheech. At least I did capture some trains today. Just get a nice look at that caboose. Yeah. Yeah, That thing is yellow. Yellow. I'm not sure when this thing was built, but eventually I think I will research it and go in the museum itself. But I believe they're closed today, even though the sign says that they're open at 4, because let's face it, it's New Year's Day. Let's see here. And you know what? Since we're here, we might as well get the other side. Although, first things first. This is a side that only you all can see at the moment because I am too short. I'm gonna do Enderman view. Oh, that's a good view. Oh, that's beautiful. Chassis system caboose. Yeah. I know, I found this one night just chatting with you guys. I will keep you updated about meeting up with you in Wyandotte on the 4th. Okay, thanks for letting me know, Cheech. But, yeah, I just kind of found this caboose one night. I was actually looking at Romulus because I was like, hey, maybe I could railfan there one day. Let's see what good railfanning spots they have. And what do you know? I found this thing. Thumbnail shot for the stream? Oh, absolutely. I'm sorry I haven't filmed any trains for you guys live, but if you watched my, well, actually you did, my live recap or whatever, the recap of all the trains that we caught in Wyandotte on the 30th of October last year, you'll know that some of the shots were terrible in audio because they were filmed live. And I wouldn't want your ears to be subjected to that torture when I upload all this. What lash up came first? So the first lash up that came was a very short consist being led by a SpongeBob unit for CSX going east? No, I'm sorry, northbound. I think I heard the horn down there. And then we had that one train earlier. It slowly crept up and started going westbound. And then we had that other train that we heard earlier. I don't know if you were there during this. I think you were, Cheech. Eagle Lover definitely was. But we had another train going east. It just unexpectedly came out of the blue. And that was a pretty cool meet. And then we had this one last train here zooming north once again. And there was a CSX unit in the front and a Great Lakes Railway locomotive trailing behind. So that was pretty awesome stuff. But what do you say? You want to do a filming of this crossing? Cheese. I thought it was like a cheese system caboose, as then that it'd be a caboose made out of cheese. I mean, you know, who wouldn't love a cheese caboose? I'd love one. Yeah. All right, I'll start the tour in just a few seconds. And thank you, Cheech. You know, I hope that the content will be fun for you all to watch, because I certainly had a blast recording it all and just watching the trains go by and reaping the fruits of my rewards. Although the guys driving the trains, let me tell you, they are the ones who deserve the rewards, since I'm just a guy who's a big fan of trains. And I won't focus on the base first because I want to focus on the signal first. You know, I'll back up sufficiently enough. There we go. Hello everyone, my name is Joseph, and today we are going to be... What road is this on? You know, that'd be a good thing to look at. Let's see here. Doesn't say. The train's decently down there, so I still have a good amount of time. Sorry about this, guys. I'm gonna have to look it up right over there. But you know, this is a nice little museum area. I'll have to come back one day on my day off and see just what this place is really all about. Because there's an old looking home over there with a farmer's windmill. So what do you guys have planned for tonight? I'm sorry for my nose noises. I'm just trying to clear my congestion. Yeah, that's the spirit, Cheech. That is the spirit. I am definitely hoping the VC as well. And this little building right here, just next to Caboose, it definitely looks like it could be some sort of old warehouse. Maybe it was a warehouse at one point. Like a little town warehouse. Maybe it was stationed here in Romulus somehow. I'm not sure. I'm just an amateur rail fan. Was that Bibbins Road or Bibbins Street? I think it was Bibbins Road. I do really want to talk to you, hopefully tonight, when you get home. We should chat in my server. You know what? I think that'd be a great idea. You know what? That isn't a train down there. That's a maintenance of way truck. But you know what? That's okay. You know, I could live with MOW stuff. It actually looks like it's coming right this way. You know what? Who cares? I think I might just record that truck here on the stream. Since I'm here, I hate interrupting you. I'm gonna get started on that tour, I promise, though. First, I'm just gonna set up my tripod. Well, for me, that I'm gonna try and live stream tonight to show more of my mother's Whirlpool washing machine. You know what? You do you, man. I hope that is a fun experience for you. Oh yeah, that MOW is coming. All right. Hello everyone, my name is Joseph. Today we are going to be touring this road crossing here on Bibbins in Romulus, Michigan. So let's get started on this gate here. Oh gosh, there's a police car that I saw earlier. The bell in front of you is an NEGE bell. Thank you for letting me know about that because I don't want to get stuck. So here we have a Safe Train Systems Corporation base for this eastmost gated signal. And then we have a Safe Train gate mech. And here's the dot tag. This track belongs to CSX, and the dot tag is 232187N. And there's the emergency number as well. Of course, it has to include that classic stop and red signal because this is Michigan. And then at the top, we have an NEGE bell. No activation? Let's see. Is there anything coming? Yeah, I think I might just pack it up for the night after this, boys. As much as I liked rail fanning here, it's definitely getting late, and I don't want to be too late to get home, so... the weight factor. What is your weight, my good man? I forgot to say the names of the lights. I know. That's probably what you're thinking. Those are Safe Train 12x24 GE uniform LED lights. Okay. Thank you. You know what? I'm actually going to put that in here now. I'll do a little bit of editing. All right. And here for the lights, we have Safe Train branded brackets. And they are Safe Train 12x24 GE uniform LED lights. So that's that for the lights. That's a pretty cool fact. They don't activate the crossings, so that way they can give the tracks a test. Good to know. And let's see. Oh my gosh! It's an Eagle Lover Pokemon fan branded base! And oh my gosh, are those KC Productions lights? Oh my gosh! And oh my gosh, is that a GCR eval? Yes! Okay, I got a bit silly there. One of the backlights is turned over. What? It is? Lol. That was terrible. And here we are at the westmost gate. Gated signal, that is. And we have, yet again, a Safe Train Systems Corporation base. A Safe Train Systems Corporation gate mech. Okay, is the dot tag this number or this number? Or character code, whatever you want to call it. Or cheat code for nice and spicy hacks for when you're playing LEGO Star Wars: A Complete Saga with your friends at 3 a.m. Except you can't play it with your friends. You can only play it with your friend because it's a two-player game. To the right. Look at the back side. I probably really screwed up these gate tours. To the right. Okay, CC. Okay, so I did get it right before. Cool. I don't know if I said it before, but I'll say it again. And here is the dot tag right here, along with the emergency number. And it is, yet again, 232187N. And again, it is also owned by CSX. I mean, it'd be very unlikely if these two tracks, which run directly parallel to each other, were owned by separate railroads. If they were owned by Canadian National and Canadian Pacific, well, let's just say one track would definitely be sabotaged all the time, while the other would succeed. Yes, succeed. Anyway, let's get... That wasn't scary at all. Now, what kind of lights are these? Oh, you see the relay case. Oh, it's way down there. I don't know if I'll be doing that tonight. Are these, again, 12x20s? Because they definitely look like 12x20s. Safe Train 12x24 GE uniform LED lights. All right, thank you very much. And here for the lights, we have a Safe Train Systems Corporation's bracket. as well as Safe Train 12 by 24 GE uniform LED lights. So that's pretty nice. At least it's not like the crossings of Wyandotte that are super cursed and have very inconsistent lights. Yeah. And look at those backlights there. One of them is turned over. Are you talking about these backlights? Or are you talking about... Oh, yeah, I can see. That's weird. Yeah, that's... Is that a mosquito? How did a mosquito survive? A noteworthy thing about this crossing is that the light is slightly turned over here. It's kind of hard to see, but it is actually kind of backwards as well. Not backwards as in wired incorrectly, but like just kind of shoved backwards itself. And what's this light again? It looks a little cursed. Just a little. But what's this light right here? Or I'm sorry, this I'm so sorry. What is this bell here? It looks like the same one as the previous one. And the bell, another NEGE bell. And last but not least, we have an NEG bell to top this cherry-filled sundae that is this crossing gate right here, / signal. I can never get that right. And that just about wraps up this little railroad crossing tour. Thank you all so much for watching. God bless, and I do hope you enjoyed the video. Baba Booey. Oh. 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 So, yeah, I'm actually about to conclude the stream. In fact, I'll just go back to the caboose and just get a nice little pan right there. I do hope that's not a police car showing up to ticket my car or whatever. Although I don't believe that's the case. Okay, thank goodness. My car's right there. Oh. So I think that'll be a pretty good shot to end it all on. Thank you all so much for watching this live stream. I really appreciate you doing so. It's been fun. Even though we didn't have any trains on the streams themselves, it's going to be fun watching the after effects of the stream. So stay tuned for the playlist I'll make for all the streams, and that we don't have to sift through YouTube and make your own. Yeah. And also, you know, since I'm here, I think I'll just make a little thank you for watching video ending for the video that I'm going to make showing the trains that I just recorded earlier. Hello everyone, thank you all so much for a good year for 2022. I had a blast meeting so many wonderful rail fans, establishing the Discord server, which I'll put the link to in the description below. You know, I'm just really grateful to God for everything that's happened last year. We went through quite a bit of losses as far as family and maybe a bit of financial, but in the end, we are still here, alive and well, able to fulfill a purpose that we are not sure of until the very end. So, peace be with you all, God bless you all, and have a happy new year. And may it be safe, filled with trains. Okay, I may not even include that, but just think of it as like a little like a pilot, if you will. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Again, I know I said that earlier, but I'll say it again because this is where the stream really ends. And the words of GCR and endorsed by Pokemon, or I'm sorry, Eagle Lover and Pokemon fans / video lovers really ticked at YouTube. Over and out, and I will certainly drive home safely. God bless you all, and